Saber Unbound, well, is a Roblox game. And it is a Star Wars-based Roblox PvP Saber game, which has 12 different sabers you can collect. Out of the 12 sabers in Saber Unbound, I have collected 7 of them. And today, I'm going to be giving you my personal ranking of all 12 sabers in Saber Unbound. Without further ado, hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. I put the Blaster Saber at number 12 because the Blaster Saber is basically, in my opinion, just a single saber, but with a useless blaster that does no damage. You can easily block it, and it's basically just a gimmick instead of an actual good feature of the saber. And other than the blaster, which does no damage, the normal saber is just a single saber, but like 5 times weaker. So you have a weaker saber and a useless gimmick that barely ever helps you. I really just couldn't justify putting the Blaster Saber any higher, considering it's more for like fun, maybe roleplay, than an actual useful saber. At this point, you would just use a single saber. But that is why I put the Blaster Saber at number 12. It's more of a gimmick than an actual weapon. I put the Quad Sabers at number 11 because they feel like more of a gimmick and a roleplay item. I've faced hundreds of people using them. You have little to no defense. Your attacks are really easy to counter. And Quad Sabers really just doesn't feel like a valid option when picking your main saber. There are people who are good with Quad Sabers, but they would be 10 times better if they were maining any other saber. I can't really justify putting any saber, below Quad Sabers. I have to put that at number 11. It has really neat uses, and it's really not that good of a saber, in my opinion. The reasons I'm putting Inquisitor Saber at number 10 is because it just feels like a worse version of the normal Staff Saber. Like, it just feels like there's no real thing to it. It just feels like the Staff Saber, except downgraded a bit. And also, another reason why it's horrible is because the Q move is useless. The normal Q move on every other saber can end fights. This one, you start spinning the saber around. It barely ever does damage to the enemy. As I said a bunch of times, it's more like a gimmick than a feature. Yeah, it's cool because it's the Inquisitors in the show. The spinning saber is, in my opinion, the Q move is useless, and it's just a mid-staff saber. When it comes to single Tonfa, I'm not the most educated. I don't own it, and I've only fought maybe 10 people using it. But just what off of I've seen, it's pretty easy to kill people using Tonfa. That might just be my personal experience. But yeah, this one I don't know too much about. Let me know in the comments. Should single Tonfa be higher? Because I'm not really sure too much about Tonfa. When it comes to dual Tonfa, basically it's the same story. I don't really know much about it. I mean, it's harder to kill people with it than normal Tonfa, but yeah, it's basically just, I think it's decent. Let me know in the comments, which one do you think is better, single Tonfa or dual Tonfa? And should dual Tonfa be higher up? Yeah, but that's about it. I just don't really know much, so I can't give it an accurate ranking. When it comes to Curve, I don't really have, too much of an opinion on it. I think Curved is good. I can give it to you. Curved is really hard to learn, and if you're good at Curved, you're really good at the game, and you're skilled and talented. It's just not for me. It's in my opinion, I think it's really defensive, and then you strike when your enemy makes a mistake. You have to have, really good senses to use Curved. You have to be a really good player to use Curved, and most people don't spend, 30 hours basically practicing only Curve. Yes, it's skillful, but that's why I have Curved up here. It has a really high skill ceiling. Now we're starting to get into the sabers that are viable as your main. In my opinion, the backhand saber is a really good saber. And it's just a version of the single saber. There's nothing really wrong with it. You have to be good. You have to know how to do quick and fast moves. But the single saber will get you through most PvP matches if you know how to use it. It's a niche saber, but it's a good usable saber. There's nothing really wrong with it. There's nothing I would say is bad about the saber. Really, I don't see many mains of it, but when I fight someone with a single saber, they're a challenge. It's not like one of those sabers where, you know, you can just disregard them because of their saber. It's a good saber. I have a lot to say about Pike. Pike is really skillful. It requires a lot of skill. There's actually a really good Pike main in my Discord server, my Saber Unbound clan. It's in the description of my channel. You can go join it. Pike, in my opinion, is really skillful. It's not that hard to use. It's mid tier. I'm decent at Pike. It's really fun to use. It's really cool. In my opinion, it's the coolest saber in all of Saber Unbound with a little stance. It has a lot of aura. There's not that many Pike mains, but Pike is just really fun to use, and it's actually one of the few sabers that it's fun to fight. Pike is really cool. It's a nice saber, and it's a niche saber, but it's a very cool saber. This is basically the heavy melee of this game. It's slow hitting, a lot of damage. It's very good saber. It used to be the second or first best saber in the game, but after the nerf, it's still very good. It's a good saber. It's basically the heavy staple of this game. You know, as I said, slow damage. You have to be really precise with this saber, but if you land your hits, your enemy can die in only 1 or 2 strikes. It's still a very viable saber and one of my favorites. Staff is basically the real version of the Inquisitor saber I was talking about earlier. It's better in every way. It has a good Q move, and I'm not the best staff main. As you'll see in this clip, I can get kills. I'm pretty good with staff. I'm not like a 10 out of 10 staff main. I can hold my own with it, and that's saying a lot considering I've only put like 30 minutes into it. I bought it basically just to rank it in this video, and I already think it's this high. Every time I fight someone with staff, if they know what they're doing, it's going to be a hard one. It's not going to be a cop-out. Staff is a very good saber. It's good for the Dark Maul role players. It's one of the most aura sabers in the game behind me. It's just an all-around good saber. There's nothing bad I can really say about it. That's why it's this high up. The next one's coming up, I think, just have more versatility than it. But yeah, in my opinion, this is the second best fast saber in the game. And I'll tell you what the best one is right after this. Yeah, but staff is just a very good versatile fast saber. Well, I haven't played with dual backhand, but a friend of mine named Dot, he said dual backhand was the 3rd best saber in the game, and I do, bro, this is just where I put it. He said, I've asked a bunch of people, including him, they said, put it at number 3, and honestly, this one isn't really mine. I've never played with it. I've literally fought one person with it, so this is just where everyone told me I had to put it, including Dot. Thank you, Dot. Yeah, thank you for helping me put the saber here. Dual saber used to be my main saber, and when I was talking about staff earlier, this is my favorite quick saber in the entire game. It used to be my main. I used to cook shit with it. It's a very good saber. The only complaint I have is that it's a little spammy. It's kind of niche. There are a lot of people using it. It's a really fun saber. There's like no complaints other than it can be spammy. Like it's annoying to face people with it, but using it is so fun. Face people with it if they actually don't fight, like, you know. But yeah, dual saber is my old main saber. It's one of my favorite sabers in the entire game. I love it. It's my favorite quick pace saber. There's nothing bad I can really say about the saber, and that's why it's at number 2. At number 1, I have single saber. There's not much I really need to say. It's the most versatile. It has 7, I think, maybe more different forms. There's nothing I really need to say about single saber. It's just the best saber in the game. There's no competition with it. Yeah, I think that's the end of the video. If y'all made it here, make sure to drop a like and sub. Put on noties if you want to know about more videos. And thank you for watching.